Díobh my gras. Hello my loves. Fáilte nó fáilte arás chuig mo canal YouTube. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got some sparkly nails on, and as you can probably tell, it is a plan with me video. So we're going to create my monthly spread for July, or as we say Oscuilga in Irish, Úil. So July in Irish is Úil. And the theme I've gone with is Magnus, the magpie, and some strawberries because, you know, I found him because he was stealing strawberries. So yeah, hopefully it turns out well. I've done the basic kind of sketch underneath. So yes, without further ado, I shall hand you over to voiceover Carla to keep you guys entertained and up to date while I get my Bujo on. Enjoy! Hey Gorginas! Voiceover Carla here. I hope you're all well. If only it took this amount of time to write these things and draw this, but sure look, I love a bit of inky pen. The plan is, because Magnus is going to be black and white and the bit that's covering those days and dates is going to be black, is to use corrector to write them in white. So, as luck would have it, I couldn't find my corrector when I was doing this. So, disclaimer, spoiler alert for the end of the video. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about when I say Magnus, follow me on Instagram, guys. I'm pretty funny. Or as we say in Ireland, I'm gas. So a couple of weeks ago, I found a magpie stealing my strawberries. And I was like, the audacity of you, young magpie. And I was giving out about him, and then I realised that he'd hurt his wing. So he's got a broken wing, and I was basically trying to lure him, Tom and Jerry style, into a cat carrier so I could carry him to the wildlife rescue to get healed. Alas, Magnus the magpie is very clever and strong-willed, and I haven't caught him yet. I've kind of given up now. I think he just lives with us now. So I go out once a day, feed him some bread. Kind of like the little chap. He's survived quite a lot considering he can't fly. He just hops around the place, hides in my bushes, steals my sunflower seeds and my strawberries. But yeah, I've gotten a bit of affection for the young fella. So that's the significance of the magpie. Also, all my Irish superstitions are coming out to the fore because he's a lone magpie, and you know, one for sorrow. And I'm like, oh my god, you can't die on my watch, Magnus. It would mean my mental health to be in the pan for the foreseeable. But anyways, here is what I normally do, like little swatches to test out the colours and how they look on paper before I put them on the drawing. There's nothing worse than spending so much time to do a drawing and then putting a colour on and be like, oh, god damn it, that is the worst possible colour I could have chosen. So we're going straight in, no kissing, straight in, look, not messing around at all. I went with a dark grey. So yeah, there it is. Have you guys got anything wild or wonderful happening in your lives this month? I don't have that much happening this month, thankfully. June was a crazy month for me, so it's nice to chill a little bit in July. I've had a big first week of July. It was my birthday, so lots of bubbles and barbecues and cake, etc. And I also started a new job, so that was a lot, but really exciting. And I started my new job the day after my birthday, so the first day of being 36. So my birthday is the 4th of July, and I started the new job on the 5th of July. So it just felt really symbolic somehow, you know? It was like, this is such a new chapter for me. and the people I met during the week, I've just really enjoyed them. It's really nice. So fingers crossed it all goes well. But yeah, I'm quite excited about it. And it's not just being excited about leaving the old job, which is nice. Here we are doing the strawbs. I have to say, homegrown strawberries are so good. They're so much sweeter than the shop bought ones, the imported ones. Love me some strawberries. But yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words, which is unusual for me. But looking at this, I think I made the wrong choice with the darker green that I'm painting the leaves. I think I should have done the same green that's on the top of the strawberries, but just kind of built it up and layered the colours a bit. But look, we live and learn. Progress, not perfection. I don't know why I said that in such a weird, creepy voice. It's been a long week, guys, and I'm trying to get back on the YouTube wagon, because I find giving myself the, I suppose, challenge or the goal of creating content motivates me, and you guys motivate me both for the planning and for the budgeting stuff. And when I don't plan in my bullet journal and I don't do my check-ins and my cash stuffings on here, I do get a bit lackadaisical with both planning and budgeting. So it's a nice little motivator. Also, speaking about like busy things I've done this month, I finalised my new product design. So I have this is just me checking my annual bills calendar to make sure I had no big payments coming through. Looking at the month before to see what dates the bills are coming out at. But as I was saying, I finalised my A4 teacher planner design, which is amazing. I'm really excited. So it's in production now. So hopefully it will be finished production by the end of July, and hopefully will be ready for release on the start of August. So it's targeted mainly at like primary school teachers, because they're the people I got to review it. But I think that there's a bit of something for everyone there, really. Here is me doing my first weekly spread with the Magnus theme. I quite like this little icon. I didn't want to overpower the spread with an actual full-blown injured magpie. But I think this is a nice little, nod to Magnus. I actually don't know if Magnus is a Magnus or a Maggie. Do you know what I mean? It's just giving me Magnus vibes. So, how does one test or look at the gender of a bird? How do you know? Is it their plumage, maybe? But yeah, back to the strawberries. I really like drawing strawberries, actually. It's quite fun. And I enjoy drawing this icon too. It's simple but effective, Like, I obviously enjoy drawing more complicated things too, like the full Magnus and the other one. But it's just a bit more effort, whereas this is a bit more mindful when they're simpler. So for any of you lovelies that have taken up journaling, like I know Michelle from Yorkshire Budgets has, I think Esther has from My Money Matters with Est. Yeah, what do you guys, what kind of approach do you take? Do you do artwork in your journal, or do you just write? I find the actual creation of it really helps me be mindful, like the actual drawing and formatting. This for me is almost a form of mindfulness, and I just forget all the tiny stresses that take over my brain every single minute of the day when I'm not drawing. Some may say I'm an overthinker. And then the actual spreads themselves help me to plan and stay on top of things, ergo also managing my stress and overthinking tendencies. So meal plan this week. I need to figure it out, basically. I got an allergy test done. So they took like a snip of my hair, like my baby hair, and they sent it off to be analysed. And I need to give up wheat, dairy, and reduce sugar significantly for 3 months to see if there's an improvement. And I also need to increase magnesium and zinc. I have deficiencies in them. So if anybody has any idea about like zinc high foods or like magnesium rich foods, let me know. I need to plan our meals around what's in the freezer, but also do a bit of a shop for things like oat milk instead of normal milk. See if I can get like things that would be good for like cheese alternatives and butter and yogurt alternatives. They're literally my favourite things. So, Sinead, that's it, McGraws. I need to find some Tipp-Ex or corrector so I can pop in these days and dates and events in white so they come out against Magnus. But yeah, I'm happy with how he came out. I wanted him to be like kind of smiley. There was some of the beaks and faces I was doing, he looked quite angry, and he seems like a sweet chap, even if he was stealing my strawberries. This seems a bit bare, so I might come back and do some more strawberries here when I have a little bit more time, but TBC. We've got our setup now for the week here as well. It's very annoying that, so I've got like really good quality markers, and while this notebook is lovely and the paper is quite nice, it's obviously not holding up against the markers. There's a lot of bleed through, and it's the same for this, yeah, just kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I'm set up for my week next week. Ooh, wait a minute. For my week next week, I gave myself a bit of a get out of jail free card for this week because it's my first, it's my birthday week and it's my first week starting the new job, so I knew I'd be kind of wrecked. So like I said, Sinead, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and as usual, go raibh míle maith agaibh. So thank you all very much for choosing to spend this time with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Slán, bye.